Hi everyone, me llamo Vero,
Och mitt namn är Ida.
and welcome to our channel. Yeah,
We're sorry for the wait, but
yeah,
life happens. And this is a hashtag no filter video. No makeup.
no, nothing. We're naked.
We are gonna talk about what happened next. Because you
Yeah.
had just gotten here for your first visit
Yes.
on that summer in 2017.
Ooh, yeah.
And then you actually returned
I
2017 Christmas time.
Yes,
Again, which was very nice because we live half a world away, and you leaving in summer, we didn't know when we were going to see each other again.
No.
But we knew that we wanted to. Definitely.
And I was very sad.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna talk about sad things.
No, we're going to talk about what happened when you came back for Christmas, because I was plotting,
Oh yeah,
and
that's gonna be the topic of this video.
so after Vero left that summer,
Yeah.
I entered into Copenhagen University to study classical archaeology, which, for those who don't know, because there are many branches of archaeology, is
You don't study dinosaurs in that one.
no.
It's not about the
don't.
dinosaurs.
A lot of people, like when I tell them that, oh, I study archaeology, like dinosaurs. My branch of archaeology is connected to the classical world, ancient Greece, Romans, like the Mediterranean area. I started getting some friends there, and I allied myself with them on my mission.
You got a mission
I had a mission.
that I didn't know about.
No, it was a secret mission. I was hunting for an engagement ring. So I took me and my 3 friends, we went out to look at rings. And none of us had any idea, what are you looking for? Is it just any ring? Can I go and buy a plastic ring and then that is the thing? And yeah, actually pretty much you can get anything and call it an engagement ring. But I wanted something nice. But so nice because I was a poor student who had no money. I found a ring and then I had to wait until you returned.
Yeah.
And I remember I was like asking you for your ring size. Oh yeah, now it comes to me.
Yeah.
Because when you buy a ring for a person, you kind of need to know what size they are.
She was asking me for measurements, like body measurements. That was very weird. And I was like,
So I was like, how do I do this? And then I think maybe my mom suggested that, oh, tell Vero that they're gonna get a very special Christmas present.
Uh-huh.
But you can't tell what it is. You just need a lot of measurements. So I was like, oh, I need measurements for your
head,
head and feet or some, like all the measurements I could think of, and your fingers.
And the thing is, I didn't suspect.
No,
I was
you
like,
were so
okay, can you measure it? And I was like,
Danes, it's a Christmas present, I don't know. And you were just measuring, and I was like, oh, poor person, measuring everything of your body, and I was like, I just need the finger. But everyone around me was very excited because I said I was gonna propose to this Chilean who I've only met once and only spent 2 weeks with
but that's
in
not,
person.
That's not true. We spend all the time together.
All the time, yes, but in person, and
Oh,
that
in
is
person.
what matters.
Yeah.
In person.
Then we touch.
Exactly. So they were like, oh no, oh my god, oh, but what if when you marry and then you're together all the time and you find out you can't stand each other? I'm like, no. But the interesting part was also that there were a lot of people asking me if I was nervous for proposing to you for when you arrived. And oddly enough, no, I was not. I was excited.
Yeah,
I was very excited to do it, but I was not like dreading if you said no. I was well aware of the possibility of you saying no, but never once did I think that you would say no to me.
Because that's different. People usually confuse that.
Yes.
'Cause-
Yeah, like Hollywood movies.
Yeah, like if you say no to marrying, it's like, oh, the relationship is over.
It's dead.
Oh, it's just like you are not ready to marry the person.
Yes, there can be a lot of reasons for why some people don't want to marry.
That
and
doesn't mean
I
you
knew-
automatically hate the other person.
Yeah, and I already knew that you had kind of like mixed feelings about marriage. So I was well aware that, okay, maybe marriage would not be for you. But I'm a fan of marriage.
So cute.
It's not a necessity for me, but I want it. I like it. I like the marriage concept. And so I just went, I love this person. I want to spend the rest of my life with this person.
No.
So why not? Let's try. And there's a lot of legal things that gets easier if you're married.
Oh yeah.
Regarding immigration and moving countries. So I was never once worried that you would say no to me and the love for me. You were just gonna say no to marriage.
Yes.
And that's completely fine. It would not change anything between us or the love for each other. And we'll just have to figure something else out. So I was not worried the least. And I think that's a very good indicator if ever you're going into the idea of proposing to someone, that have that assurance in you that even if that person says no, that does not mean they are saying no to you.
Yes, that's a very good advice.
Love is more than just paper and rings.
Yes.
And weddings.
Yes, and cakes.
Yeah. And presents.
And presents.
And dresses.
Or not. Cakes!
Yeah.
But yeah, you got the ring.
I got the ring.
You went with your friends.
Yes.
You got the ring, and then
I
arrived.
Yeah, and then you arrived. And everyone knew that I was gonna ask you as soon as we came home. And I had gotten my own place at that point. So
This place.
The
same place.
So we were gonna be, like, it was just gonna be us, but everyone was like, couldn't wait until to hear what your answer was. And my sister is our neighbor, and she was hiding in there with a lot of friends who were so interested, and they could hardly keep it in them that, and you knew nothing.
No, I was like,
And you,
friends, it's so nice. Oh, and we're gonna live here together. Oh.
yeah, and you just arrived after a long flight, and you wanted a shower and all that. And the thing was, I had upstairs, you see the stairs right here behind us? Upstairs is the bed, and in that bed, I had planted a framed picture where in Spanish it says, "Will you marry me?"
Yeah, and it was a big ass picture. Big.
It wasn't that big.
It's big.
It was like a poster size.
Big. Okay.
Yeah. So that was the plan, that I would show Vero the bed, because that is the last place to go in this tiny apartment. And then you would see the sign, read the question, and then the proposal will happen. But you never went upstairs. You went around down here.
Yes, and I wanted to unpack. Yes. I took a shower. I took my time.
And I couldn't, like, go upstairs. Do it. Go upstairs. Like, that would be weird. So I was just trying to be normal and all that. And I said, "Oh, don't you want to see upstairs?" And you said, like, "No, I want to take a shower and all that." I was like, and then you went to take a shower, and you were needing a hairdryer. So I went to Dind't, my sister next door, knocked on the door, and like people were almost like ripping the door open, falling out, and like, what did they say? What was the answer? And it's like, I don't know. They're showering. I need a hairdryer. Like, and then finally, you came out of the shower, and then finally you went upstairs, and you were so excited. You were like, "Oh, this is our bed, and we're gonna stay here." You were very excited, and you didn't see the picture.
I didn't see the picture. It was a biggest picture, and I missed it.
Yeah, and I was just standing there like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I just looked at you, and you were looking at me, and you could tell that there was like, "Okay, what are you waiting for?" And like, "It's a nice bed, right?" And you're like, "Yeah. It's a nice picture, right?" And you're like, and then you read, because you saw it, but you didn't read it.
No.
And then you read it.
And then I read it, and I was like, wait, it's in Spanish. Is this just decoration? Or are you really asking me this question?
Like almost screaming, and then you looked at me, already like tears in your eyes, like, is this a question, or is it just something it says? Like, you're like full of emotion, couldn't And at that point, I was like, it's a question, and I put out the box, and I put it on like, I had like
this thing said we put
these
down.
boxes.
And she was like,
I put it on top of it with the ring open. Of course, I was not like, bitch. I wasn't like that. But I was like, it's serious. And like, you want to marry? And you're like,
and I broke
Yeah.
I didn't know how to answer. And then
And
I
I was
went
just so
crying.
cool. I was just like waiting for you, like
Like,
get it out.
are you gonna say yes or no, bitch? And I was like,
And you said yes. And,
yeah, I said yes.
And the ring came onto your finger, and you were like, and you hugged me, and we hugged, and then you were crying and like full of emotion, completely caught off guard. And I had just like, it happens finally.
Yeah, and then you called dind't.
And then I called everyone, and everyone was like, oh, did they? Like they said yes.
Yeah,
we're engaged.
Yes, and also I texted to my friends, and they were like, "What? Congratulations!" And that was a very emotional night. It was very, very good, happy feelings.
Yeah, you were happy.
I
We
was
were happy. And yeah, but it was great.
Yeah, it's still great, right?
Well, yeah, we married, so.
So that is our engagement story.
The
And
chaos.
It's
So
also-
yeah, basically, people don't hang on to the ideals of the perfect engagement. Don't hang on to the idea that if they say no, they don't love you. Like, rest in your relationship as it is, even without the marriage. Rest in that, because even after you're married, that's what it's still gonna be. Marriage is not gonna change it.
No,
It's just gonna be a lot of legal things that are gonna make it easier to have a life together. But your relationship and your love for each other is not gonna change.
because of paperwork.
Yes, and a ring on the finger. It's not. So this should not be the end all be all of that. Oh, I'm such a grown up. Oh, I'm so wise. Oh, yes.
You know, listen up, kids.
Yes.
So I hope you enjoyed this kind of conclusion of the story. Remember to subscribe and also share with your friends if you liked the video. And we hope to see you in the next ones.
Stay well, stay happy.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.